Bam. All right, guys. I'm gonna tell you, fishing sometimes, and a lot of y'all are going, yeah. As soon as I finish saying it, you're gonna go, yeah. That's right. Oops. I done what I said not to do with 2-pound test. I was holding the line. Did y'all see that? I was holding the line about 6 inches above the fish, and the fish is flopping. Of course, I hadn't retied since yesterday. I fished yesterday and didn't retire all day. So, you know, after and fishing docks, you know they've been hitting dock posts and everything else. But when you grab your fishing line with 2 or 4 pound test, instead of grabbing the jig or the fish and he's flopping, you took all the stretch out. You know, the stretch helps you a little bit, right? But you also, you take a good chance of breaking your line. And it broke at the tie, look. Because I've been fishing docks, and I've been fishing docks this morning. Here's what I was going to say before all that happened. It's about a 10-inch fish. Before all that happened, here's what I was going to say. I just fished a dock, my first dock this morning. I didn't get no hurry this morning, guys. It's 9:30. I took my time this morning getting out, and I have found that when you're fishing docks, that sometimes the best fishing is after the sun gets up good. Okay? And that's why I don't get in a hurry when I plan on fishing docks. Coming out of daylight, I don't think it helps a lot. I even heard some other folks say the same thing the other day. I can't remember who it was. And they said, well, they start biting better about noon. Well, I think it's because they start getting hungry again. All right. But I went to a dock down there a while ago, and it had a nice school of fish on it. I mean, probably a little school of 30, 35, you know. And usually I catch them in that dock every time I've ever been there. Didn't catch not one this morning. I tried 3 different bait shapes. Nothing. That's fishing. Fishing's funny sometimes, and that's what I was trying to say. You got to find some fish that's interesting. You can be on a school of fish, doesn't mean anything. And I said this about LiveScope a couple videos back, and a couple of y'all said, y'all let me know what y'all think. A couple of you did. Because I've been hearing so many people on LiveScope. I seen one yesterday. I was watching a video, and I like reading the comments, guys. Usually it ain't, you know, quite a few. And I was going through there, and one guy said, if you didn't have that little magic TV, you couldn't catch them. To the guy. And I'm going like, wow. You know, he hadn't been around LiveScope a whole lot. LiveScope does help you because you can find them faster, right? You can see where they're at. There was a school down on this, like I say, a good 30, 35 fish, tight bunched up. I didn't catch any of them. I was there 20 minutes. I tried 4 different bait shapes. All they'd follow me. You know the one they liked the most was the prey bait. Yeah, I could throw the prey bait under there. I don't have one laying here right now. I had to throw the prey bait under. Oh, they all come after it. They'd all run out, all of them would move, and chase it clean to the edge of the dock. Pull on the tail. I could throw other stuff back and they'd never move. Never caught one of them. Reason I stayed with them, and it was a nice school and looked like decent fish. Now, I might be able to go back, on the way back down the lake, I want to stop on the way back home, back in. I'm going to stop and try it again, okay? Might catch one next time. They just wasn't interested at that time. So, sometimes it's about finding the right bait shape, the right color. And that's why I switched bait shapes 3 times. And I went colors about 4 times. And I didn't notice any difference in the coloring. And the bait that I left on there was the bait that I just now had on this fish. This one right here, it's the Fathead Minnow. It's called Maverick. And it's the purple that turns blue. Yeah. I've got one that's blue that turns to a deep purple. And this one's more of a, if you watch it on the edges, you can see the blue. It's a purple, but it has the thinner parts of it, and the way light hits it has a blue, gives off like a blue highlight. Let me say it that way. So that's the one he hit. All right, so I feel like I'm rattling on here, but my point is, don't give up on fish when you stop somewhere and you fish a couple docks. Don't give up on them. Try a couple different shapes, try a couple different colors, and try different schools. Keep moving. I might fish 3 places. When I've done this many times, I have fished 3 places that I know fish are there. I can see them on my LiveScope and not catch any. Stop the 4th place and sit there and catch 10. All right. Yesterday morning, I made a video. This is Saturday morning. Yesterday morning, I made a video, and I went to a dock and I caught them all at that dock. And there was a bunch on that dock. I bet you it was 100 fish there easily. And did I catch every one of them? No, but I think I caught 20, okay? And I stayed right there for about an hour and a half and caught 20 fish. And I used the same bait the whole time. I made a video on the same bait the whole time. So there you go. I'm just sharing that because a lot of y'all make a lot of comments about fishing. I have local people I run into and stuff. Some of them comment to me where the fish at, what we're using. I use different stuff, as y'all can see. I don't fish the same thing every time because I wouldn't sell any baits. You know, I've got to make videos about different baits, catch them all the time. All right, and to show y'all what baits are working, what colors work, trying to help y'all build confidence in fishing baits that I sell. That's mainly what my YouTube is about, fishing baits. Okay, some of y'all have made comments. You like that? You like me fishing different stuff? You like the way I do it? Well, my site's about fishing baits, and a lot of these guys fish with all kinds of stuff. But hey, I know if you watch the Crappie Connection, if you watch Brad, he fishes with Bobby Garland stuff and top hats. That's it. You know. So hey, I only fish with my stuff. I got 20 bait shapes and over 80 colors. So hey, I can find something that they're gonna hit, right? Appreciate the orders too, guys. I'm still getting a lot of orders. I appreciate that. A lot of you are first time. It tells me how many times you've ordered from me, guys. The site does. Some of y'all lately, I bet you I've had 6 people in the last 7 or 8 days, first time they ever ordered from me. And I appreciate you, I really do. I hope you catch a bunch of fish on them. That's what it's all about. I like hearing from y'all saying, hey, I caught a bunch on them. I caught some big ones. A lot of times comment, I get those. I say I'm glad to hear that, and I am. I'm glad to hear that. That's what it's about. If you like them, you're catching fish on them, maybe you'll share that with somebody else. All right? Well, let's see if we can come up with another one. Yeah, I like to get to where I quit painting, guys. I got a house. I went and looked at a house this week because I done told a woman 2 or 3 months ago I'd paint it for her. I went and looked at it and we talked about it yesterday. So, Thursday. So we are going to paint it for sure. But we just went and talked about colors and stuff. She wants to change the color. All right, guys. Let me see if we can come up with another one here. That's a small one. Jumping colors, guys. Jumping color. This is the Buster color. He ain't very big. He's about 8 inches, 8.5. Whoa! I won't get into the dock here. I don't have my spotlight going. I'm fighting traffic too, guys. People, what? Good gosh, it can't be a crappie. Doesn't matter what it is, I gotta get him in. Yeah, it is a crappie. Good gosh. Did y'all see how mean he was? He was going to town, up under the boat, back to the boat. You gotta love it, don't you? Oh, he's a good one. You gotta love it when he's throwing a fit like that, don't you? Oh, come here. Stop it. And he threw the bait out of his mouth now, thank you. Yeah, he did. Now there's the bait. Let me hit my spot block. My line's foot's caught in my line. There's the bait, guys. Buster color. That's a good one, guys. That's a real good one. Alright, guys. I'm going to throw him back. Took a picture of him. That's a good one. Real good one, especially this time of year. I'll tell you guys, my depth finder's messed up. You heard me say it in the last video. See it? See how it's going up? Called Garmin Specialist. We have a Garmin man that sells Garmin stuff about 40 minutes from here. I know him. He's bought baits from me. I called him, and I delivered the baits because I bought something from him. So that's how I know him personally. So I called him this week, and I said, my depth finder is acting up. Last time was my transducer. He said, no, it's not your transducer this time, Dennis. That's a good fish too. Oh, Buster. He said, it's not your transducer this time. He said, Garmin, everybody's is doing it. He said, I've gotten a lot of calls. It's happening across the board. It's something to do with the last update or so that went sour through time. And y'all can see what it's doing. So, it's very tough for me today. So what I'm doing, it worked pretty good at first. It's like once the block gets hard. Now look, y'all know at 32 foot, that ain't the bank going up hitting the bottom, right? It's probably 40 feet back to the bank. I don't care which way I pointed it, it could do that. So yeah, it's not being good at all. I'm in 17 foot. And look, as soon as I got to the corner of this dock, that's what I'm shooting at. See it going up? You know, it's probably still at least 15 foot though, right? So I can use it to spot and see if there's any fish there if I'm careful, but it doesn't do a very good job of it. But what I did notice this time, you can see the fish, see, you know, the fish are right there. Usually it should have showed the fish down in here somewhere, right? So I can see it's fish there. And that time I did see my bait. It got low enough that I seen it. And there was 3 of them chasing it. And this one that swooped down and got it. I seen him swoop down. I didn't see him grab the bait, but I seen him swoop down and I felt the bite. So it's something about this buster color, guys, I just like. I'm telling you. Now we got to stay into the water. I said, I'm going to tell you right now, it's about 2 foot visibility at the most. 1.5 to 2 foot. All right, guys, this is a good one. I'm going to net this one. I'm going to net this one. Bam. All right, getting the boat under control. Getting him out of the net sometimes is the hardest part, isn't it? Oh, he took it. All right, guys, I'm switching colors on the Fathead, but I'm gonna tell you guys, this is chartreuse, solid chartreuse. Sold a bunch of those this week. And you know why? We've had all this rain. You can see our lake's nasty too. That's a good one, guys. That's a good 11. He's probably pushing 12 inches. Man. Bam, this is not quite as big. I switched colors on them. I went to, the last one was chartreuse. And I got it on the other rod there. And this one, this is, get it out of the hook out of it. Now I've got the other one on a size 4. What am I doing? He didn't want to come out. This one's on a size 6 hook. That's a decent crappie. He's probably 10.5. This is Blue Moon. It's on a size 6 hook. Well, both of them are 1/32. So you can use a 4 or a 6. I think a 6 fits that Fathead better. But you can use a 4. You definitely don't want to put it on a 2. I know you might try that, but she's going to come out way back in it. See, it fits a 6, fits it good. I'll get turned around. See there? Bam. Come off the post. Come off the post. Alright, guys. This one's on Gold Rush. I'm just using different colors. He's not very big. He's about 9 at the most. Look, I'm just switching colors. I'm just using the Fathead Minnow, switching colors, making a fun video. Colors I can use in the stained water. Y'all see our water's about 1.5 to 2 foot visibility. That's why I start with that Maverick. That Blue Mist is another good one for dirty water. And Maverick. Those, the Dreamer had blue mist in it, pink belly. That blue color salmon I found out fishing in April up there year before last when the water was dirty. And that's when we come out with the grenada bug, okay? And that's when we was playing with colors, and that color worked great. That blue mist and the grenada bug color. And the water was a lot dirtier than what it is now. We've had 4 days of rain. Bam. Come around to the, oh, well, come on. He made me bow to him, didn't he? Come around to the front where I could get a different angle. Hey, that's a .2. There you go. Yeah, anytime you fish in the dock, guys, and you're catching from one side, go around it a little bit. Sometimes just a different angle will make a difference. And again, bait shape, bait colors. Don't be afraid to trade. Buster. Now I'm going to say this. Some of you are going to go like, what? Buster's been the easiest color to catch fish on so far. That's a good fish. It's about 11 inches. Buster in this stained water, like I said, it's like the Gold Rush. Has the same blue in the belly and it's got a gold back. It's something about this. And this one has 2 colors that change. Buster does. The top is the purple, And the blue is a neon blue. Neon blue reflects a lot of light. So it's got two things going for it in dingy water. Buster comes in a couple different body shapes. I have made it in the LC shad. I have been fishing it. Has worked well in that. I haven't added it to the sites yet, but I have it in this shape. I have it in the Chaos 2, and I have it in, help me, the Tracer. Yeah, guys, I got 20 body shapes. And I have it in the prey bait. So if you fish in stained water, grenade in place like that, that prey bait in the Buster color should be great. Blue Moon should be great up there. Hey guys, appreciate y'all. Thought I'd fish a little bit this morning with the Fathead Minnow. It was a good choice because fishing is not easy today. Fish are not aggressive at all. And the Fathead seemed to be working okay. I've stuck with it. And like I said, I'm trying some different colors. Some colors I had to cast more than others to get them to hit me. This has been the easiest dock so far, easiest score I've run into to catch them out of. I went to a couple docks where I caught none. The last dock I went to, I caught one at that one dock, then I went to another dock, didn't catch any. Then I went to this dock. So I have fished, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 docks with fish on them. I only caught them at 2. There you go. Appreciate y'all. Check out Lake Country Baits. This is the Fathead Minnow. Comes in quite a few colors. Good when you're downsized, good when the fishing's tough. Okay? Appreciate y'all guys. See you next time. Fishing Lake Country.